And of course, you know, there were live albums along the way. The first, most notable being The Song Remains the Same, which was the soundtrack album from the movie. And as far as live albums go, I'd say it's good, but not great. It's better to see it on film than to hear it as an album, the live stuff. But I mean, in those days when that was all we had, it was your Zeppelin live album.
I think they don't consider it necessarily their best live performance
No,
recorded, right?
they never considered that. They considered The Song Remains the Same footage and tracks Zeppelin on an average night. They always thought there were better nights, but Zeppelin on an average night was pretty freaking good. And later on, I remember in college getting Zeppelin bootlegs and hearing them live and things that I've never heard before. And later on, a lot of that stuff got re-released as like the BBC sessions, which is a really good live set because there's not a lot of crowd noise. They're doing it in like BBC studios and they're playing live in the room. That stuff is good. It's really good.
Yeah, it's from four different 1969 BBC sessions and one 1971 concert.
Right. They're young and hungry. They're still on the way up and they're playing live. And yeah, that's a good release. And I had that stuff on bootleg before it ever got re-released by the band itself. And then, as you say, we get to the point where we're in like around 1990 or so, and Jimmy's putting out the box set, but he's also putting out this "How the West Was Won" live set.
Yeah, from he put it out in 2003.
Yeah, a little later, I guess. Yeah,
Yeah, it was recorded in 1972 and 73 in at the LA Forum, Long Beach Arena, and Southampton University.
right. So, in Zeppelin's mind, they were always at their best in California live, and I think that's probably true. These recordings, these live recordings, are some of the best live recordings Zeppelin ever caught on tape, and they sound great and sound powerful. They sound really big and muscular.
When it starts with the immigrant song, like when that song just kicks in, it's just like whoa. You can tell like everything is loud and everything is cranked.
Right, and they're on top of their game, and they're really and Jimmy's playing really well and all of that, and the sonics are good, and yeah, those are their best live tracks where it's just audio, certainly.
Yeah, there's a Dazed and Confused version that's 25 minutes long, and Moby Dick that's 20 minutes long. Whole Lot of Love that's 23 minutes long, so there's lots of extended jams there.
Yeah, and that's faithful to what they were doing in those days.
Total running time 2.5 hours.
Right.
So that's like a full concert.
Yeah, those are well worth hearing.